Tonight on The Music.
Listen very carefully.
Welcome to The Music.
Welcome to The Music. I'm your host, Robert Gould. This is a show that features Victoria's finest rock and roll talent. Tonight, we are proud to showcase Dirtnap. Dirtnap has a musical excitement next to none. Their lyrical aggressiveness, heavy style, propels emotion from within. Dirtnap has been favorably featured in one of this country's most revered metal magazines, Meat Magazine. We at The Music are now proud to present a rush of excitement. Dirtnap.
like a shuttle going up!
Okay, let's introduce the band.
Chris, bass.
Steve, drums.
Jayson, vocals and yo-yos.
Darryl, guitar.
Now that we got the formalities taken care of here, let's talk a little bit about the first CD. It's an obvious challenge when any band sets out to produce a CD. So I guess there'd be a lot of challenges faced by members and
The biggest one is financially.
financially.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Yeah,
it's really it's expensive. You know, if you have no backing, it's a lot of money, a lot of time. You know, but
A lot of stress.
a lot of stress. Yeah, you know, but
It's worth the process.
there's nothing I'd want to do. And, you know, I'm glad that I'm spending my money on this rather than
Definitely.
whatever.
Something else, yeah.
Exactly.
That's excellent, yeah.
Because I've always wanted to do this, so you know, you obviously got to put into something to get out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fine. That's definitely it.
cruising around.
Financially, it's
That's worth
and the time it takes to get it all really just out so you see a finished product.
Definitely, that's a challenge. It's something that keeps not only does it develop a band, I guess, when you set out the 4 members of a band, get together, produce something. It's a challenge. It acquires a taste for what that is, and then it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
we
end.
put a lot of hard work into it,
Definitely.
you know.
Making it home, what does that mean to you guys?
It's a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, would you want to explain a little bit about what that experience
Being
was?
in a band from Victoria and to be able to be in a movie as the band Dirtnap and to have our music in the movie is, you know, like it came so out of the blue that it was, you know, it was like holy pressure. You know, we jumped at it. We didn't even hesitate to say, you know, we're gonna think about it. But
definitely,
it was, you know, we got to meet like Dr. Michael Horton from Days of Our Lives.
A couple soap stars.
Which was really cool.
Yeah.
It was, you know, and they were fans of the band, or you know, so they said, and you know,
Drank
it
some
was
bevies
cool.
with them, and, you know, had a blast.
It was-
Yeah, it was cool.
They were looking for a band like from
Not originally, no. They were...
a member or something along that lines, or they were looking for a fella.
It just sort of fell into place.
Well, our drummer at
and
the
just
time
happened.
he played one of the major characters' boyfriends in the movie, and they wanted like a, you know, pothead grunge music, you know, musician or whatever, and he mentioned that we were in a band. They were great, you know, and so they wanted us to do a rehearsal scene. You know, I got to say lines in it, which is
right on.
I got to see myself on the big screen. It was pretty weird, and you know,
Basically, they started with that. They listened to the tape. And they saw some live footage.
And
of
well,
us.
they came to Harpo's and saw a show that we played at Harpo's, and
excellent.
The whole crew came down to Harpo's and saw us
you-
play and thought, you know, put us in the movie. So.
When I'll be your boy.
had a bit of an experience meeting one of an icon member of a metal band that means a lot to a couple members of the band, especially with getting some autographs and an interesting story that kind of took place in regards to that.
Yeah, well, we met Ace Frehley, and me and this guy are really big Kiss fanatics, and that's why I started playing guitar. And I got to give him a tape of like our demo, and I know he's got a tape of me playing guitar, and I just think that's really cool. And he signed an album. That's another story in itself. Yeah. But
well, tell if you want to get into it, it'd be interesting.
Not particularly. I got it signed, and then I left it on a bus because I was so excited. I jumped off the bus and forgot it. And he was like, "Oh, wicked!" And I was like.
Basically, he was crushed. He was crushed.
I was ready to say there's a bomb on the bus. I was like, Jesus Christ.
But he went back.
But I got another album.
It was funny though.
Met him again. Waited like
what are the chances of that?
I said to him just to make him feel better. I said, we'll meet him again. We'll get you another album. At the show. There'll be merchandisers there. And
you have to admit, I was pretty calm throughout the whole.
Oh, he was pretty calm. And I said to him, we'll meet him again, thinking, not a chance in hell, right? But I just wanted to make him feel better, right?
Yeah.
And sure enough, we did. We found out where he was staying, and it's cool because we've both been into Kiss since me and this guy since we were 10 years old. So
definitely,
that's dedication.
Right there, baby. A lot of work right there.
Yeah. You mentioned the lifestyle, the girlfriends, the social situation, but I know that gets into a bit of a personal situation with each person. But I mean, socially. A band, it takes a lot of work, and you have to interact socially. I think that's something that is interesting to bring up.
I personally found I've become like way more of a homebody in the last few years.
Especially if you work a 9-to-5 job or whatever.
After you work, then you go jam.
So we jam 3-4 times a week, and all of us have day jobs, and so we're jamming all the time at nights.
It's hard to have time for anything else, really. Yeah. And that keeps us all focused on what we're doing also.
You got the girlfriend thing and whatnot. So it's like if we're not working or we're not jamming, with our girlfriends or something, whatever.
Well, we are.
Yeah. So it's just it is a growing experience within the band. And you do have to grow within a band, obviously,
a lot of money goes into this too that you don't have like when you're younger you have things to frivolously spend money on and go get drunk or whatever and it's just
go from there.
It's not the same as when you're 17 or whatever.
I just wanted to touch on, and it's really important to me, Meat Magazine, and I've heard a lot about the magazine, and I understand that there was an article written in the magazine on the band Dirtnap.
It was a review of ours.
A review of the first tape. Yeah.
That was a couple of years ago, and it was a very, very big kick in the butt. I was in Toronto with my girlfriend at the time, visiting her parents, and I sent in a tape, and came back, and the mag came out about 2-3 months later, and it just I picked it up at Lyle's place, and I was blown away. And it was a really good review, and it all gave us a real kick in the butt.
The tape had been out for over a year.
It had, yeah.
And we were all out of them. We only did 100 copies of it.
We re-released it.
As soon as we heard that, we're like,
a huge response. There's a lot of people like Italy and
we got letters from all over, New Jersey and everywhere. And
it was pretty bizarre.
So we made a new cover and we re-released it and pressed 100 more. And
that's the sort of experience that keeps you going, keeps you showing up 3 or 4 times.
I mean,
keeps you in the day job, keeps you plugging along.
They got a new mag out now. I mean, they've changed the name, but it's still the same crew. And I mean, they're probably the most prominent mag in Canada.
Yeah, for
as far as hard music, So it was very.
And it was free.
It was very cool.
It was free, so everybody read it. And I guess a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I picked it up. Whenever it comes out for years. So I'm sure there's been many people like me that across Canada. And I've read it from beginning to end, so you're getting your name out there.
Exactly, the exposure gained from an experience like that just happened, and it was that's an excellent experience. Just like the movie thing, and that's those things sound like sounds like those sorts of things are happening for Dirtnap. That's positive.
Once the CD gets out, and then we'll pump that, and hopefully it'll just be a whole barrage.
It just made us realize that maybe we got something here, man.
Exactly.
We only spent like $600 on the tape, and really.
This time we didn't spend $600.
This time we spent a lot more than that. So
on the CD.
It's pretty.
Definitely.
Hopefully it'll do good.
Definitely.
So you have to buy it so we can like pay our debts.
Sounds good. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having Dirtnap on the show.
It was a great time.
Yeah, we had fun.
Excellent.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. Peace.
We at The Music are interested in your feedback. The volunteer crew works very hard in bringing this production to you, and I just know that they would just love to hear from you. There is a 24-hour response line set up with an answering machine. Please give us a call.